Hey guys, Random901-007 here from hookahpro.com. Facebook is happening. Just gonna mute that. Anyway, different camera angle today because it's a very different video. I'm gonna do a tutorial video. I've done a few in the past, and you guys seem to enjoy them and use my methods and like them. And I got a few requests how to pack using the Lotus. It's a little dirty. I'm going to be reviewing the Lotus as well, probably in this session, but I wanted to do a quick how to pack Tangiers in the Lotus video. That's a lot of people are skeptical about using the Lotus with Tangiers, as was I when I got it, and that was the biggest reason it took me a while to get the Lotus, because I'm pretty much predominantly a Tangier smoker, and this, that's what I wanted to do. It's a different product. So anyway, I'm going to rotate this camera down. You can see, there we go. So, I'm going to be packing Tangiers Noir Pineapple in my Hookah Swells bowl. You guys can see the bowl is a pretty normal funnel. What's nice is the spire, you can kind of see there, is fairly low on this bowl, similar to a Tangiers bowl. So the way I'm doing this, when I'm packing this bowl, is the same method you're going to use for Crown Micro Funnel, Tangiers Small. I haven't used my Pico yet with the Lotus. I haven't used a small either because I sold mine a while ago, but I've always packed it the same way, and I can guarantee you guys you'll get the same results. So, the first thing you want to do, as with all Tangiers, is just mix up your tobacco. There's not much left of this. It's a pretty good flavor. I think I have a review up on it. I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, so you mix it up. This is, like I said, standard Tangiers procedure. Now, what I do, I'll start packing while I'm explaining this. I just grab some on the fork, and I'm going to throw it right into the bowl. Hopefully you guys can see all this well. I am using my lower quality again, but it shouldn't be an issue for you guys. So, it's fairly dense. You can kind of see on the lighting's not too great here. But it's, the normal Tangiers pack. So I go around the bowl, and I just fork a bunch of Tangiers in there until I get all the way around. And once I do, I just even it out. So I'm almost there. Just need a little bit more right over here. Okay, so that should be fairly good. It looks messy, as it always does. So then I just go with my fork and I pack it down just below the level of the spire. This, like I said, it'll be the same with the Tangiers bowl, where the spire is a good height, and you want to pack. Basically, you're packing it up to the spire, and then just lightly packing it down, keeping it pretty even around there. So you guys can see on the side profile, you can kind of see the lip right here of the spire. So it's dense and a little bit below the rim. So let me just finish packing this up, evening it out around the sides. I don't want to have any tobacco really up at the rim. I do want the Lotus to touch it, however I don't want too much to get stuck to it, if that makes sense. So I do want to keep it fairly low. You can see what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to grab this Kleenex here and give a quick wipe down of the rim of the bowl. My dog is being a bitch today. Oh no, my fork fell in here. I hate when that happens. Anyway, I'm just not going to use the fork anymore, but you can see a little close up here. My camera's not going to focus, but it is below the rim, except for this one little piece here that I'm just going to push down. It's all below the rim and just up to the spire. So that is that. That is how I always have packed my Tangiers, basically. And what I recommend to do, even with foil, I basically pack this bowl the same way with foil. Okay, so let's get rid of this. So, here's my bowl. With the Lotus, okay, on this bowl, I'll show you how it fits. It's a little bit wider. However, the vents on the bottom of the Lotus all sit directly over the tobacco. It's hard to show you guys this, but as I'm placing the Lotus on, let's see if I can get a better angle here. The tips are just gonna sit into the tobacco. You can kind of see it there. The little nubs are just gonna lightly touch the top of the tobacco. So that way there's still room, you know, in between the bottom of the Lotus and the bumps for the air to for the hot air to circulate and evenly cook the tobacco. Now, when it comes to coals, what I'd like to do, I grab my 2 coconaras, which is generally what I use, and plop them right in the Lotus, just like this. That's about it. Throw them in there. I'll put the cover on for, let's say, I keep it on there for a while till the clouds really get up to size. A few minutes later, if you do leave it on for too long, you may burn the bowl. So I'll generally just open up, well, it's all sliding now, but I'll open up my vents either the whole way or half of the way, and you really just go from there. I mean, you kind of just have to know when enough is enough, and when you get your clouds up to that level you like and the smoke is good, you can just kick the vents open a little bit, and that'll keep your session going. So what I'm going to do is I am going to throw my coals on, throw them in my Lotus. The other thing I wanted to mention was I generally let my coals sit in the Lotus with the cover closed on the bowl for close to 10 minutes before I take my first pull. I'm just going to tilt this camera back up so I'm not talking to no one. Yeah, like I said, I generally let them sit in the Lotus, let the bowl heat up. After about 10 minutes, I take a pull, and I'm going to have huge clouds right away. So I'm going to film a review on the Cloud Lotus with this bowl that's packed. So if you want to see how it's smoking, jump over there. That video will be up after this one. I wanted you guys to see how to do all the packing first. Any questions, anything about different bowls, let me know. I can try it out. I'll mention some more things about which bowls work well with the Lotus. But so far, this has been my favorite setup. So keep that in mind. I'm here for your question, guys. For your questions, please do like the video, throw some comments, subscribe to me. I really appreciate it. It helps my channel out. Yeah, catch you guys later.